Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today we're making some delicious pancakes. So let's get started with the ingredients here. So the first thing you're gonna need is 1 1/4 cups of milk. This can be any type of milk that you like. I just have some whole milk right here. Next you're gonna have 1 1/2 cups of flour. And then in this small dish right here, you're gonna have a little mixture of 3 teaspoons of baking powder, 1/4 teaspoon of salt, and then you're gonna have 1 1/2 tablespoons of sugar. Then right here, you're gonna have any type of chocolate chips you like. These are just semi-sweet chocolate chips. And then you're gonna need 1 egg, just some honey. I'll tell you about how much we need later. And then 5 tablespoons of butter. And then you're gonna want some vanilla extract. So the first thing you're gonna wanna do is you're gonna wanna combine all the ingredients in a big bowl. I like this bowl, it's a nice size, and it has this little part on the rim so you can help to pour the batter into the pan. So you're just gonna add all your dry ingredients, and then I'll see you when we do that. All right, so we added our milk, our egg, and our dry ingredients into this bowl. So now here's what's interesting next. So what we're gonna need to do is we have 5 tablespoons of butter, but for the batter, we're gonna need to use 4 tablespoons. At the end product, we're gonna just put the last tablespoon on top. It's gonna be very delicious with the pancakes. So we have all of our ingredients in this bowl, right? So now what you're gonna wanna do is you're gonna wanna melt 4 tablespoons of butter, and then I'll see you when that happens. All right, everyone, so we just melted our butter right here in this bowl. We're just gonna add this to all of our other ingredients right there. So now here's the next part. So next up, we have the honey and the vanilla extract. So I don't really have any exact measurements that I use for this. I just use whatever I feel like will make the batter taste amazing. So I normally just eyeball these 2 ingredients. So the first thing I'm gonna do with this honey, so I'm gonna take off the lid. I'm just gonna pour in what I think to be about maybe a tablespoon or 2. So we'll just go in with some of this. Alright, so there you go. You have some vanilla extract in there. That's gonna give it a great flavor. And then some honey. This honey, it's so good. It's gonna help out a lot. Just gonna open this up, and we're just gonna pour as much as we think would be good. That's probably a tablespoon or 2 as well. So that's gonna be great. So now we have all of our ingredients. We're gonna pop the egg yolk before we whisk it all, and then now we can just whisk it all up. So right here, get all this. You want to make sure that there's no flour on the side of the bowl. You get everything incorporated. And if your batter's a little too thick for pancake batter, you can always add a little bit of water. So right here, this batter's looking very good. You can smell the vanilla extract. It's going to make for such a great addition to this batter. It's going to be perfect. So we have the batter right here. Nice, smooth, silky, right there. Everything is nicely incorporated. And now what we're gonna do is we're just gonna add our chocolate chips. And this is where everything gets interesting. You don't have to add, you can add as many chocolate chips as you want, and you don't have to do just chocolate chips. You can add caramel chips, any type of sweetness you want. You can add blueberries, anything your heart desires. So we're just gonna go in here with a good amount of chocolate chips. And we just want to get a good amount per pancake, so we're going to mix it up around. So now you'll see, if you look close in here, you got a pretty good amount of chocolate chips mixed in with the batter. It's going to be perfect. So now we have our pancake batter ready, and now it's ready to cook. Alright everyone, so what we're going to do here is we're going to take a nice pan, and then you're going to put the heat on about a medium high. So just about a medium high. Then you're gonna take some cooking spray. You're gonna go on with the pan, set that to the side. And now you have your pan ready, batter here, take your spatula, and now you're ready to cook. And now you're gonna wanna have a plate to put the finished product on after you've done it. If you're cooking for a family or a group, you can get a large platter to put them all on. But right now I'm just gonna be cooking for myself. Not myself, my family's gonna be eating this, but we're just gonna put it on a plate. So what we're gonna do now is we're just gonna wait for our pan to heat up, and we'll see when that happens. All right, everyone, so we're back here. My pancake batter was looking a tad bit thick, so I just add a little more milk. I know I said you could add water, but also milk. That's one of our ingredients already, and that was helping to make it helps make it rich. Water might dilute the flavor a little. This milk will keep it nice and flavorful. So now our pan is just about heated up. So now what we're gonna do is I'm gonna put the whisk to the side, because that might get in the way while we're pouring the batter. I'll make sure to get as much of that out as I can. Set that to the side. So what we can do now is we can pour it into nice little size pancakes. So I'm just gonna go in as big or as little as you want. So I'll go in. I want some nice sized pancakes. I don't want them to be too big, but you wanna be able to fill up after 2 or 3. So we'll go in with ours right there. They don't have to be perfect circles or anything. So right there, you got our pancakes. Now you're gonna take a spatula, and a sign that the pancakes are cooked is that you can see the bubbles right at the top. No little bubbles, they'll start popping. You can slide your spatula underneath and see the nice golden brown, and then you know it's time to flip. So right here, you can see we've got chocolate chips throughout. That's gonna make for a delicious bite when we dig in. So now we'll just wait. We'll come back when we got some bubbles on top and we're ready to flip. All right, so I've just taken a look at my pancakes and they're looking about ready to flip. So we're gonna flip them over. So it's okay if you make a slight mess when flipping them over, because you can just put that back into the pancake and it'll be perfectly fine. So you see how we misflip right there. You can just push that little bit back, squeeze it out, and so you can see right here when you push it out, there's still raw batter in the middle. So you want to make sure that you can get it perfectly cooked. So I just push down lightly on my pancakes, make sure we can get all the raw batter out, and just make sure it's good. It's already smelling great. So you can just look under here, come along nicely. Looking good. We still got a slight amount of raw batter in the middle, but that's definitely all right because we can just flip it. Perfect. We can just press down a little on the extra batter. So these pancakes are looking just about done. So we can go ahead and put them on our plate. You can see perfect, a little extra, but this is gonna be a perfect golden brown. And on this side, you can see it's perfect. This pancake as well, it's looking great. You can see the chocolate chips through, a nice golden brown as well. So you can just stack those up on your plate. By stacking them, they'll keep their warmth. And now you can continue to add some more pancakes to your pan. So now you can see actually slight wisps of smoke, so that means we're gonna turn the pan down, so after it's been on for a while, it'll keep the heat. So now I'm just gonna lower it down to a medium. You can even go to medium low at this point, but I wouldn't do that, especially this early on in the making. All right, everybody, so we finished up the pancakes. Got a lot of pancakes right here. Don't worry, I won't be eating them myself. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take, got a butter knife and a fork right here. Gonna set those down. And then we're gonna take our 1 tablespoon of butter. We're gonna put that on top. It looks like a lot, but if you spread that a little bit among each pancake, it'll be a nice amount. So what you wanna do is now you have your butter. And I forgot to mention this earlier. You're gonna take some maple syrup. Everyone loves some good maple syrup. You can just pour a nice bit of this on top. All right, everyone, so we got our maple syrup here, and we're just gonna go with a nice little drizzle on top of all the pancakes. Just gonna go all around. It's gonna be perfect. I'm gonna add a little more. Oh, the butter's sliding off. Now a little more just to go around the plate for all these pancakes. Sharing this with the family. I'm gonna bring the butter back up here. Now, this is gonna be the most amazing pancake ever. You're gonna love this recipe. I hope that you try this one out. These are gonna be delicious. So we're just gonna cut into one on the top right here. Just gonna take a little triangle, little bite out. These chocolate chips will be so good, sweet flavor. Take a little bit, rub in the maple syrup, a little on the butter. Perfect pancake bite right there. That is just amazing. You get the butter, the syrup, the fluffy pancake, the creamy chocolate chip, and oh, the honey and vanilla extract makes such a difference. Tastes so amazing. Give this one a go, guys. This is delicious. All right, everybody. Thank you so much for watching. Those pancakes were seriously delicious. Come back next time for some more great recipes. I'll see you soon.